km/h speed in just 32.6 seconds and took another 9.4 seconds to come back to a standstill. The Bugatti has a cockpit-type layout within, making the driver feel like a pilot just by stepping in. Driving would help him or her believe in the extreme capabilities of the engine and the aerodynamics. Ferrari FXX K. Ferrari has now unveiled the third car in the program's history, the Ferrari-based FXX K. Price tag of €2.5 million, roughly $3 million, buys you the car and 2 years of Ferrari's stewardship. It's also perhaps the most mind-bending thing to roll out of Maranello since the F40 set us on our ears more than a quarter-century ago. Ferrari claims the FXX K laps its 1.862-mile Pirano test circuit in 1 minute, 14 seconds. There are only 40 such masterpieces in the market, so you're already out of luck unless somebody thinks of selling. There are also a host of body modifications that increase downforce by up to 50% and make the FXX K just about the wildest-looking production Ferrari ever. Ferrari Pininfarina Sergio. Price tag, $3 million. Talk about being exquisite, this one makes its position to the top 10 for sure in terms of exclusivity. Ferrari took to make just select 6 cars for this make and sold it to whom? Select customers that Ferrari wanted to honor. Simple. With its Italian make, you can be sure of class and elegance that you get for free. Wink. With a 5.5-liter V12 engine producing 750 horsepower and a feathery 3,278-pound curb weight, this supercar has an extreme power-to-weight ratio of just 4.38 pounds horsepower, which slingshots the run to 60 mph in a mere 2.9 seconds, with a top speed of 221 miles per hour. Aston Martin Valkyrie. Estimated price tag, $3.2 million. The power of the gods is synonymous with the car name, and it makes all justice to the car. It is an upcoming car and going into production this year. Even the wheels are designed for max speed and maximize airflow. The big new statement from the manufacturers of the car came in when they went onto Twitter and stated that if the owner flips the car, the owner will no longer be eligible to buy another car from them ever in the future. The Valkyrie specs we know of so far state a weight of 1,000 kilograms, or 2,200 pounds. Powering that is a custom, naturally aspirated, 6.5-liter AMR Cosworth V12 with more than 900 horsepower, augmented by a kinetic energy recovery system contributing around 230 HP. According to Autocar's sources, the Valkyrie could generate up to 4,000 pounds of downforce at an aerodynamically limited 225 miles per hour. That boggling number comes courtesy of Adrian Newey's prowess at making changes such as openings between the front wheel arches and the cockpit that work the front wing harder. The two-seater coupe's unrestricted top speed is 254 miles per hour. Lykan Hyper. Price tag, $3.4 million. This car has earned the reputation of being the most exclusive car in the world in rarity and cost. The Lykan Hypersport can equal 2 exquisite cars together, LaFerrari and McLaren P1. It's also the most expensive car to be used for the Fast and Furious franchise. Only 7 of these cars have been produced. The surprising facts about the Lykan don't end there. The Hypersport is the first car to have headlights with embedded jewels. They contain titanium LED blades with 420 diamonds. Buyers have a selection of rubies, diamonds, yellow diamonds, and sapphires to be integrated into the vehicle's headlights at purchase based on the color choice. The seats also feature stitches made of real gold. The latest performance specs for the Lykan Hypersport include a peak output of 770 horsepower and 737 pound-feet of torque, a top speed of 245 miles per hour and a 0 to 62 miles per hour time of less than 2.8 seconds. Such performance puts the car in the same category as exclusive hypercars such as the Bugatti Veyron and Koenigsegg Agera R. Koenigsegg Trevita. Price tag, $4.8 million. If you have to name the rarest car on the planet, this is the name you need to know. There are only 3 cars of this make ranking it the most exclusive car to exist. The Koenigsegg Carbon Weave is renowned for its uniqueness. Prior to the Trevita, car manufacturers only had access to traditional black carbon fibers. Koenigsegg developed a unique coated fiber solution for the Trevita program that transformed the fibers from black to a sparkling, silvery white. When sunlight hits the Trevita, it sparkles as if millions of tiny white diamonds are infused inside the visible carbon fiber bodywork. All the exclusivity for a cost of $4.8 million, and once you sit in it and go for a ride, you'll see all it's worth just by revving it up. Acceleration from 0 to 100 km per hour in 2.9 seconds. Mercedes-Benz Maybach Exelero. Price tag, $8 million. We have the best sports cars, and then we have the ultra-luxury cars, and then we have the Mercedes-Benz Maybach Exelero. It's a new definition of hybrid. It's married the super robust power of the sports machines, and then it also provides the most comfortable and luxurious ride you'll have in a lifetime. Your question will be, why are all the sports cars costing in the range of $2 million, $3 million, and this one a whopping $8 million? Now there aren't many people the Maybach is made for, and this one is a true disclaimer of having done something big in life, and so the rewards are big too. The Exelero has a top speed of 218 miles per hour and a 0 to 62 miles per hour acceleration time of 4.4 seconds. Lamborghini Veneno. It's a bummer when there's $9.5 million just hanging around in a bank account unspent. Thankfully, we have something that can remedy such a first world problem. There's currently a Lamborghini Veneno up for sale for that exact amount of money. It's powered by the same engine as the Aventador LP700-4, albeit with a dose of extra power and resulting tweaks to the pushrod suspension, permanent all-wheel drive and 7-speed ISR paddle-shift gearbox. Performance figures remain identical to the fixed-head coupe, with a 0 to 60 time well below 3.0 SEC and a top speed of 221 miles per hour, 4 miles per hour more than the Aventador. Weighing in at a dry 1,490 kilograms, it's 40 kilograms up on the Veneno coupe due to the necessary strengthening. Sweptail by Rolls-Royce. Price tag, $12.8 million. The British luxury car and aero-engine manufacturing company said the undisclosed client, a connoisseur of superyachts and aircraft, came to them sometime in 2013 to realize his vision of a unique luxury car, a two-seater coupe featuring a large panoramic glass roof. While the rest of the world was worried about emissions and environment, airbags, and vehicle safety, designers at the Rolls-Royce and the gentleman kept in touch for 3 years to make what is the most exclusive, ostentatious, and one of the most expensive motor vehicle ever. So, making it just one in the world, this car is the only car ever produced, and it sits by Lake Como. This car is handcrafted to the very fine details. From the seats to the grille, everything has somebody's hand put to work to make it to perfection. This is cutting-edge technology and exquisite workmanship brought to life only for one lucky person on this globe. Pagani's Zonda HP Barchetta. Price tag, $17.5 million. The Pagani Zonda HP Barchetta, only one of the 3 such open-topped models planned to be made, was driven by Horacio Pagani, the founder of Italian car maker. Among the 3, one has been kept by Pagani himself and the other 2 are pre-sold. The most striking aspect about the Zonda Barchetta, aside from the price and the fact the Zonda still exists in some form, is that body. Gorgeous, isn't it? The rear wheel fairings are made from carbon fiber. It gets a roof scoop, but no actual roof. Under the hood, you will find an AMG V12 engine that is capable of producing 789 bhp, and comes coupled to a 6-speed manual gearbox. It has a top speed of 338 km/h and is capable of the highest lateral acceleration ever seen on a car with road tires at 1.8 g.